Hello, football fans. Hello, Chelsea fans. I hope all of you are doing okay today. Yes, this is the preview for Chelsea versus Benfica in the Champions League, which will be hosted by Chelsea, played in the Stamford Bridge today. Yes, this is going to be a very, very difficult game because Chelsea have been in a poor form. They have been losing most of their matches, lost against Manchester United, lost against Brentford last weekend. Then they struggled to beat Lincoln in the Carabao Cup. Now we're heading into the match day 2 of the Champions League, and we're playing against Benfica. Benfica is a very, very tough side. Their new coach, now Jose Mourinho, who coached the Blues in the 2004 to 2000, I think 7 or 8 season before he was sacked. Then in his second stint, Chelsea employed him back. He coached in the 2014, right? I think yes, 2014 to 2016, yes. And it's like I think he's the most successful manager in Chelsea's history. Yes, he's the one that brought Chelsea to limelight. Yeah, so we really owe Jose Mourinho a lot. And yes, in his press conference yesterday, he really praised Chelsea. He talked good things about Chelsea, especially the fans. And now, I think he doesn't recognize the club he coached earlier because of the new management, the new owners, their new philosophy. It wasn't in line with the former philosophy of the former owners, which is Roman Abramovich. Now, the third bully era, they are bringing in new players, new young players. They're investing more on them. Their major aim is to make profits, not to win trophies. But in the Roman Abramovich era, we see that yes, we at least we're winners then. At least we're winners. They fight to win trophy. They will make sure that every season they win at least a trophy. But these new owners, they spend a lot of money on young boys. But well, I won't really call them talent. I won't really call them talent. But well, Jose Mourinho hasn't really seen anything positive about the philosophy of the new owners. He hasn't really seen the philosophy. Yes, the last time we played against Benfica was in the Club World Cup, hosted in America, and we won that game. I think it was the round of 16. We beat them 4 goals to 1. A wonderful free kick by Rhys James in the 64th minute before a very long pause because of weather condition. A 2 hour pause. Then after they returned, a foul was committed in the box. Then Di Maria slotted in the penalty and he made it 1-1 in the 95 minutes. Then into extra time, Chelsea scored 3 more goals. The second goal came by Christopher Nkunku in the 108th minute. Then Pedro Neto scored in the 117th minute. Sorry, 114th minute. Then Dewsbury Hall scored in the 117th minute. Chelsea won 4 goals to 1 and progressed into the quarterfinal. And we went on to win the Club World Cup that year. I said that year, sorry, this year rather. And Benfica too also had a red card in the 92nd minute. Well, I hope we won't have a red card in this match because we have had 2 red cards in 2 games, one against Manchester United and one against Brighton and Hove Albion. Well, we hope that there won't be a red card into this fixture because whenever there's a red card, our coach Enzo Maresca becomes a coward. You start to get afraid and you start bringing in defenders to come and prevent goals from happening. And the real question is that whenever Enzo Maresca brings in defenders to close up the back to prevent goals, that's when more goals start to come in. Because our defenders aren't really good enough to prevent goals from entering. So instead of bringing on defenders when you have a red card, just try and bring attackers. Try and risk it. Because you have done it. This is the second attempt now. You are bringing in defenders and nothing is happening. The goals are not being prevented. But me, I think bringing on attackers is the best way possible, because when you're attacking, it's also a good form of defending. Because when you're attacking, it's to prevent the opponent from attacking you. And on paper, don't be offended, Benfica fans. On paper, we are kind of better, but now, because of the injuries we are facing, there are some players that are out that won't feature in this Benfica match. Some of them are Levi Colwill, who is out on knee injury, Liam Delap hamstring injury, Dario Sego thigh injury, Tosin Adarabioyo calf injury, and Cole Palmer, our star player, groin injury. So these players are first team players. They are really key players, and they won't be available for today's match. Then in the press conference yesterday, Enzo Maresca said that 3 players are going to be assessed. That is Moises Caicedo, André Santos, and João Pedro. I really hope these players are going to play today, because they are key players, especially Moises Caicedo and João Pedro. Moises Caicedo is our engine room, is our engine in the midfield, is one that controls the midfield. Then João Pedro is our only available top striker, and we really need him for today's match. So I hope these players that are to be assessed, which is Moises Caicedo, André Santos, and João Pedro, that are going to play in today's match. I really hope so. And yeah, that's how it's going to be. Well, the formation, the normal 4-2-3-1, and since we are lacking players because of injury, the ones that are available, like we saw in Brighton, Enzo Maresca played Jorelato in the central defense position, because we are lacking defenders, and the available defenders, Trevor Chalobah, Josh Ashenpong, Badiashile. The only good defender among them is Trevor Chalobah. Then the rest aren't really good enough. Josh Ashenpong is still a young guy. He's not really experienced enough to play a tough game like Benfica, especially in the Champions League. Then Badiashile is not really in form. Well, I don't even think I've been in form, except maybe the first season, the first 5 to 10 games when he came. He was really in form. He did well, but now I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening, but I really hope that today's match we will have a statement win. We should try and win today's match, because the previous matches that we had red card, those are matches we were supposed to win. If not for the red card, we are really controlling the game. But I hope there won't be red card in today's match, so that the coach won't get confused. He won't be afraid to start making panic substitutions. We really hope for the best for Chelsea in today's match, and we'll see how the match goes. Thank you very much for watching this video. Chelsea fans, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to get notified on more videos that I'll be dropping. And yeah, I'll drop the review video after today's match. Let's hope for the best, Chelsea fans. Up the Chelsea.